Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for joining us on the live video today. It's been a while since I've done a Facebook Live, and I'm back. So, here's what it is. I'm doing an event, a workshop, a business advancement workshop on the 16th of December here in Birmingham, for just 10 people. There are about 7 places left, I think, for those who want to grow and scale their businesses. It's just a practical, insightful workshop. You're going to get the tools, the skills you need to grow and scale a business in 2018. So on the way leading up to that, and a few really practical, add value kind of Facebook Live videos just to help people to be more effective in their life or in their business. So today, I'm going to give some practical keys to getting things done. I get asked all the time, Errol, how did you go about writing 3 books? How did you get to all these different places and speaking to all the different groups? Like, how have you done it? And here's the reality, right? If you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, I need to get things done, I need to improve my effectiveness. First of all, it's all about change, right? And change is a mindset, it's a way of thinking. And you've got to believe for yourself, first of all, that change is possible for you. There's 3 things about change that really are really important. The first thing is this: you got to believe that, number one, change is possible for you. You got to believe there's a better version of yourself that you can become. You can be more effective. You can be a high performer. You can be a high achiever in your field or industry. You got to believe that it's possible for you to play at a higher level. That's really important. And you got to believe that change is not just possible for you, but that actually change is worthwhile for you. What is the value to you that of you being more effective? Is it valuable to you to be more skillful, more productive? Is there even a value? Is it even worthwhile to you? You got to believe it is. I want to suggest to you today that it actually is. There's greatness in you. There's great potential in you. You're sitting on a mountain of value, and you got to be more productive, more effective if you're going to realize that full potential. The third thing is that, is can you change? Do you believe that you can change? You might think that, well, change is possible and, well, it's worthwhile to change, but do you believe that you as an individual can change? Maybe you've had loads of setbacks, loads of different situations in the past that you felt like, boy, I don't want to change. I don't want to try it again or get back up again. You got to believe that it is possible for you as an individual to make the necessary changes. And you can do all 3 of those things. I really believe that. So once you've determined that and you've kind of made up your mind on that you can change, the second thing is this: to be really effective and productive in a very busy world full of all kinds of distractions and things to kind of take your time away, you have to make up your mind to carve out quality thinking time. I personally don't mind if you want to spend hours on Instagram, or you want to do, all kinds of different stuff with your time, watch Netflix movies, whatever. Great, good for you, right? The thing is this: you have to be able to carve out quality thinking time. That's the way we get things done, how I get things done. I make up my mind that every day I need at least 90 minutes of thinking, quality thinking time. Now, I've got a young family, beautiful baby girl. She's just 10 months old now. So you can imagine, if you're a parent, how much sleep I don't get, right? But the reality is this: I can get things done if I carve out quality thinking time. So my question to you would be, which is the best time in the day for you to get down with a journal, a pen and paper, maybe some nice background music, and to sit down and think about what it is you need to get done either that day or the next day at the very least. So my thing is this: I have at least a 90-minute schedule where I will sit down, pen and paper, and ask myself. It's the third thing. You got to ask yourself some really quality questions. And while we're on this point, I'm going to recommend a couple of books to you. There's a book by Cal Newport called Deep Work, which is really about that what you do in that quality carved out time, that deep work, deep thinking, deep quality, just reflection and asking yourself deep questions that can help you to get really clear and really focused about exactly what it is you need to do. There's a book called The One Thing and a book called Deep Work. Go get that book by Cal Newport. Really productive, really helpful to get you thinking clearly and powerfully about what it is you're trying to achieve. And so once you've carved out quality time from your busy schedule, the thing is, what do you ask yourself then in that quality time? What questions should you be asking yourself? Well, here's the first thing: is this. I want you to ask yourself 4 questions, right? The first question is this, and this one's about your health, all right? What can I do in the next 90 days to get my physical health to an 11 out of 10, and who can help me? What can I do in the next 90 days to get my physical health to an 11 out of 10, and who can help me? All right, really important is the who can help me question. You see, because most of the time we're asking ourselves, how do I get there? How do I achieve this? How do I do that? And actually, a better question is, who can help me do that? Who can help me get there? It's a really powerful, this little twist on the question. So ask yourself, number one, about your health. How can I get my health to a 9 out of 10, 11 out of 10 rather, in the next 90 days? And who can help me? Spend some time thinking about that, writing that down in your journal. The second question is, how can I get my spiritual life to an 11 out of 10 in the next 90 days? And who can help me? All right. So your spiritual life, for me, that might be my prayer life, my relationship with God, whatever that spiritual thing is for you. How can you get your spiritual life to an 11 out of 10 in the next 90 days? And who can help me? In your journal again, write it down, get some thoughts on paper. The third question is this, it's about relationships. If you're married, great. If you've got children, great. Here's how I would ask the question. How can I get my relationships, my marriage and my baby and my relationship with my daughter to an 11 out of 10 in the next 90 days? What can I do and who can help me? Again, thinking it through, writing it down. Then the fourth thing for me is a business goal. So it might be, for example, if it's a business goal, how can I raise an extra 20 grand in the next 6 months, and who can help me? All right. So once you've written these four questions down, you're going to spend some time in this 90-minute carved out time, spend some quality time thinking through these questions and journaling and actually pros and thinking and writing down what you think the answers might be. And what you're going to end up with is a clear list. And I've chosen four things here based on four things that I count as priorities in my life right now. You may have four different priorities. That's cool. The idea is that you're focusing on the things that are important to you, not what are important to anyone else. You're managing your time and your energy. You're focusing your time and energy on the things that matter the most to you and jotting things down. And what you're going to find that happens is you're going to get a very clear action plan, and your time is going to be focused around doing those things that matter the most to you. And you find that, you know what? You get more things done in 90 minutes than some will get done in a month or even a year, because you focused in on the key things that matter to you and not to everybody else. So really, really practical. If you got any questions, you're watching, any questions, just fire them in, and I'm happy to answer them for you. If you got any questions, or else we're gonna move on. Just to say again, we've got the, if you're in Birmingham on the 16th of December, we're going deeper into this stuff around business advancement, business development. I'll put the link in the chat here for you as well. All right. So I hope that's been helpful to you. It's been beneficial to you. Some really practical things. I love your feedback as well. If you're around, inbox me, send me a message, an email. Got any more questions? Inbox me, email me. Happy to help out, to give you some guidance around that. All right. God bless you. Thank you for listening. Bye bye for now.